when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Good morning and welcome back to Youth Wednesdays and Tobago Updates Morning Show. You're viewing us here live in Portmore, Scarborough, Tobago. My name is Dwayne and we are going to take the discussion into a more healthier direction this morning about food, which of course is my favorite subject. So joining us this morning, we have Director of Healthy Habits and Co-Director, Miss Jael Stewart and Miss Shadel Horsford. Good morning, guys, and welcome.
Morning.
You know, we had a very interesting conversation outside about food, of course. Did we?
Yes,
No, we
did.
didn't. Let us not lie to the public this morning.
Oh my.
But it was a pleasure having a conversation with you guys. Tell us about healthy habits and yourselves, respectively.
Okay, so Healthy Habits is a startup company. We would have started it in the second week of this month. We are a team of registered dietitians, actually spanning Trinidad and Tobago, so it's not just here. Our goal actually is to help persons have a better relationship with food, right? So, shall I introduce something?
And my name is Shadel Horsford. As she mentioned, I am a registered dietitian as well. I must put in that Healthy Habits was the baby of Jael, of Miss Stewart. And then we came together, as she mentioned, with another colleague in Trinidad to bring it to life. So that's how it started.
You know, and it's interesting that you guys are dietitians. Just tell the viewers about dietitians, because I feel that's a field that many persons are not very much acquainted to. We know about nurses, we know about doctors, we know about midwives, but tell us about what it means to be a dietitian.
Well, the role of a dietitian is very important. So as you mentioned, we have the doctors, we have the nurses, we have the midwives, and all of that. As a dietitian, it plays an important role there because then we have to talk about the nutrients for each of that. So you have the nurses, people who take care of the persons in the hospital, and then we would come along. So like say someone has diabetes, hypertension, that's our role there. So mainly the food part of everything. So how food incorporates into all of that. So,
and additionally, we are the ones, of course, we know about non-communicable diseases in our population, and it kind of stems from what we eat. So our role is to assist persons in creating healthy habits, helping them with their dietary choices and understanding the impact it has on their body. And not just help, because then we are seeing how it is affecting the sports, men, young people in Trinidad and Tobago as well. So yes, it encompasses a lot.
All ages.
That's really good. You know, it's so nice to see that, you know, spawn out of your degree, you would have just fresh out of your degree, you are birthing this great initiative. So your company, I should say, I want to call it a company.
Yes, it is.
You know, with this great initiative. But tell us, why is this important? This initiative, why is it important?
The camp as well. So basically we are trying to create that habit. And I think that we want to create an environment in which persons can do that. We want to reinforce, you know, healthy eating as well. So the camp, we focus, I think, as a population. I think it's a misconception, you know, always focusing on the older people. So we want to take it to the children as well. So from, not big, but from, you know, young. We want to instill that type of mentality with them. So in the camp, we want to do that from ages 3 to 12. Yeah.
All right. Like, what are some of the initiatives you guys are, you know, some of the things to expect from the camp?
Okay, so as much as it is a nutrition-based camp, we also try to mix the learning and fun together. So we would have nutrition topics, you know, importance of healthy snacks, physical activity, having fruits and vegetables, mixing it together. And we also have persons come with the physical activity part because the eating and the physical activity go together. right? And we also have a lot of Easter-based activities. We have the kite making, kite flying, Easter eggs. Miss Stewart is also a baker.
Is that
Yes.
so? And you
So,
didn't bring any treats for us this
Dwayne,
morning?
I told you already. You get it
so we would
tomorrow.
also have all of that there. So as much as we will be pushing nutrition, which is the main part, we also have a lot of fun activities to be expected as well.
You know, I think this is important because I think that when you look at our diet, I think we are segueing a lot from healthy eating, and more so our children who are always more exposed to you know the more sweets, the more
Yes.
simple sugars, and we have a high rate of young people having more diabetes and more of those diseases that you know kind of impede optimal living in health. So how do you marry what is it for parents especially? How do you marry healthy eating, good taste, right, and attraction? Because children eat we all eat with
their
our eyes.
right?
How do you get a child to eat a cucumber?
Children love fun activities, right? And lately we realized that it is easier for you to pick up a potato chips, a conkers, a sweet biscuit than go for the fruits or the vegetables, right? So although as children you might incorporate something first and you might not like it, that is not the time where you will say to give up and not try again. So try to incorporate your children into cooking, you know, make it fun. You can make a sandwich and you take 2 raisins and put it as eyes. You take a carrot chip and you put it as a mouth. You make a sandwich face, you know, and there are lots of fruits that children like as well. So when you make a little chow, you can make lollies. There are so many things that you could use and have your child there preparing it with you. So try not to leave the children out of the kitchen.
Yes.
Right? So you marry them together so they could see what they are making as well and you make it fun.
You know.
I don't know if you want to add.
No, but that's just one of the services that we offer as well, because we have phone demonstration services within the business. So anyone who has any questions or concern, they can always contact us, because we have other upcoming programs as well. We have the meal plans, we have the recipe suggestions. So it's just not the
shopping.
Grocery shopping tour. So if you want to learn how to read labels, how to go to the supermarket, we offer that service as well.
Oh, that's very good. And I think I want to add before we wrap up, you know, I think healthy eating with children begins in the womb.
Yes.
You know, and I think that the earlier they're exposed to these chips, these, you know, high flavorful,
high sodium,
you know, foods, they come out with a penchant for these foods.
Yes.
You know, so I think it begins there. But before we go, you know, just kindly rehash, you know, the about the camp, the contact information for those who are so interested, and any social media handles.
Well, basically, the camp would be running from the 25th of March to the 5th of April. We would be available on Good Friday and at Bishop's High School, Tobago, Mount Mary, from 8 to 3 p.m. We would be there from 7:30 for persons who want to go to work. So we'll be there to collect them, and well, late pickup starts after 4. So you have until 4 to come and pick them up.
That's really
Our number is 480-5457, and we are on Facebook and Instagram at Healthy Habits by SHS. Stewart, Horsford, and Smith.
Oh, yeah,
That's our colleague in Trinidad.
It's like a law firm there, man. But anyway, it was a pleasure having you guys. I want to encourage you guys to continue doing good work.
Thank you.
I think this is a step in the right direction for Tobago as young Tobagonians. You know, and I hope that you encourage more dietitians and even more healthcare professionals and sporting people to be a part of your noble group. You know,
Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure having you guys. Guys, this brings us to the end of this interview. Stay tuned. We're going to take a short break, and remember to share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back.